Come on in. Come on in. Come on in. Now come on in. Now come. Sorry, y'all. Y'all know I'm weird. Whatever.
Hey everybody, what's up? It's your girl BondyBlue. So let's go ahead. Let's go ahead. Hey everybody, what's up? It's your girl BondyBlue. Okay, follow me on Instagram and let's get into the video. Right?
I'm back. What's up? What's up? What do you do? Hi, everybody. Hi, everybody. It's your girl. It's your girl, BondyBlue. Yes, girl, I am back. Okay. Excuse me. Oh my God. This what happened when you drink tea that's too hot right before you come up on live and it burn your throat. And so everybody think, it's still too hot. Like, look at my glasses. They didn't fog up. It's still too hot. What's up, everybody? I'm back. Girl, we got a cute little show going on. I'm saying cute, but if y'all see the titles up top, I had to go and look. I had to go find this Amanda Seales situation, y'all. Because the video, the video was on Patreon. Okay. A video that she did about it was on Patreon. And so I needed the evidence. Excuse me. I needed I needed to hear it from the horse's mouth. What the hell was going on there? But before we get into it all, y'all, thank y'all so much for joining me today. I hope y'all are having a wonderful, wonderful Tuesday. That's what today is, right? Girl, I hope so. All right. My co-host Olivia has joined the party. Let me see, y'all. They got a lot of new stuff going on a page. I've been sitting up here all day and I ain't see this QR code up here. This is cute. Okay, so first of all, before we get into the show, welcome everybody. Reset by Design Wellness is the traveling group for the luxurious Black girl. Okay. But now we have our Mauritius retreat. Okay. We still have some beds left on that one. All right. You don't want to waste any time. Payment plans. Okay. We still have Tulum up there. There is a couples retreat, Riviera Maya. But I believe we just put up a brand new. Is this it? No, this not it. I'm sorry, y'all. My throat, girl. I had the link on my homepage. I wanted to come and show y'all through the actual retreat. So y'all know this is our Mauritius trip. That's next year. Okay. Most of us have signed up to go on this one. But I have the link, girl. I have the link to the most recent trip that we're releasing because we're going back to Thailand. Okay. So first of all, I'm going to share the screen with y'all. Okay. This is the Elevated Escapes Collective Luxury Group Travel Reset by Design Wellness. This is a group trip. This is for everybody. Yes, if you have a penis, you can come as long as you know how to act. Okay. Also, hold up. Wait. I have a code. Okay. I'm sorry. No, there is a discount code. If you guys book by November 30th. Okay. Now I don't have the discount code in there because I was not sure if it was written correctly. So I'm gonna get back to y'all on that. But I'll be live tomorrow and I'll have that available for you guys. Let me see what happened. Okay, I don't know. I don't know what happened. I thought I was trying to make the QR code thing, but I don't know if it worked. Can't tell, girl. Let me try again. Either way, we're going to Thailand again. This is a new trip. This is one that men can also go to. So if y'all are trying to roll through, if you're trying to come, here's the page. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if it's not letting me do it or not. I'm about to put the link in the comments. That's the link. Okay. That's the link. Let me see. Girl, they're just doing so much new stuff here on the StreamYard. I'm just trying to make sure. Like, make a QR code, but there's nowhere for you to put it. Okay. But this is it. It's in the comments, you guys. I'm gonna start so that y'all can see it. If you're trying to come, would you go back to Ghana? Yeah, absolutely. I will go back, especially to one of the spots that we went to. But yeah, if y'all trying to go to the Mauritius trip, we have a number of retreats available right now. Mauritius, Tulum, Riviera Myra, Child Myra, Maya. We went to Bali, we went to Ghana, we went to Thailand already. So the Thailand trip is the newest one that we're putting up. The link is there in the community, on my community tab, on my post tab. It's also there in the comments for you guys if y'all trying to roll with the girls, okay? Because we have a good time. We always have a good time. And I need another vacation. It's just, it is what it is. But I'm excited. And also, I'm just waiting on my homegirl to finish my flyer and send it back so that I can announce to my members, because I'm doing members first for my stand-up show December 13th here in New Orleans. I'm gonna basically be doing it, it's low key. We're gonna do like an email situation. Okay. So I'll be sending that out to my members soon. And we'll see how many of the seats we fill up because we only have 30. So we'll see. But I'm really excited about it. I've been working on my show and I'm just excited, to see how it's all gonna go down, girl. Yes, everyone get out and vote. If there is a election in your district, I saw that it was election day. It's not election day for mine, I don't believe, child. Last time I checked. Let me make sure. I swear, y'all, like I'm so disillusioned at this point. I'm always gonna like vote, you know what I mean? Um, but yeah, I don't think let's see. Yeah, I don't think this is for me. Yeah, I don't think this one is for me. I think it's New Orleans for sure, but not my area. I didn't see any signs. There are normally signs all over the place. I get an email, I get something in the mail. I don't think I saw anything for us, but it's definitely voting in other places. Thank you. I love you guys. All right, let's get into it. Y'all ready to do the show? Y'all ready to do the show? Yeah. Yeah. All right. Okay. Let's do it. Let's start because listen, there were rumors, girl.
I'm feeling like a bad bitch, oh goddamn.
If you ain't my bitch, you're just a bitch in the goddamn way. Say you die for your respect. Let's find out and see. They say Red Bill give you wings. The Cardi B. I love that line. Anyway, yeah, girl, it's alleged that there might be another pregnant person. For one. And for another thing, I feel like people were wondering if this relationship was real. And I mean, were they still together? Not if it was real. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm listening because my dog is downstairs making noise. And at first it sounded like somebody was walking on the stairs. But the only free animal is already up here. So I was like, hold up to make sure ain't nobody in my house. But it's my other dog. I'm sorry. Yes. Voting is important. Yes. I love that y'all are voting. Thank God you guys are voting. Okay. Girl. Yeah, this relationship. Let's get back to it.
Celebration? Nah, she picked it up on her own. Dance move's a little shaky though, so I'll look into that for y'all though.
Did you teach her the touchdown celebration?
Nah, she picked it up on her own. Dance move's a little shaky though, so I'll look into that for y'all though.
Did you teach her the touchdown celebration?
Nah, she picked it up on her own.
Look, I don't
So they just putting any song they could find with that shit. Safe like you. You think she's safe? You think she's safe? Girl, I guess. They did report that it was a boy, but I think she already told us it was going to be a boy. I think she already told us it was going to be a boy. I feel like the way they were talking about it, it was like kind of, it was obvious. It was obvious that it was gonna be a boy. That's what it felt like. But either way, I'm happy for her. I hope that she has a, a safe pregnancy. I hope that everything goes exactly the way she wants it to go, you know? Especially with, labor and everything. It's a lot going on, girl. It's a lot of stressful things happening. Like your new baby daddy having a whole bunch of other baby mamas. They're all baking simultaneously. But y'all know Cardi B is the type of woman that could absolutely deal with a man having a harem of women, especially if those women are fans of hers. Like I can imagine Cardi having a great relationship with the other baby mamas because everybody's like viewing themselves like we're all Stefan's baby mamas. So we're going to come together. You know what I'm saying? Like fucking Power Rangers or some shit. And, we're going to create a network so our kids know each other. Like Cardi B is that type of woman, right? She's willing to be like, if you bitches acting cool, like if y'all cool and I'm cool, then we could get along, girl. Yes. If I can trust you with my child, all the best. What? I'll drop them off. Are you gonna have them? Let's carpool. You know what I mean? I'll send a driver. Like I can imagine everybody being perfectly fine with being, sister wives or what have you in this situation with Stefan Diggs, girl. Perfect world. It's lovely. Perfect world. One man, hopefully with great dick and a lot of money, and a good number of respectable light-skinned women to raise those children and seek the benefits of said dick and finances. Yeah, I feel like for some people, this is probably gonna be an ideal situation. I don't begrudge people. I don't begrudge them. What works for you, I hope it works for you. You know, there are not enough men who have those two things, okay? What? An attractive mug? What? Making a lot of money? Number 2, what? Actual good dick? My God, on today. Most girls that still want to do that, most girls that are still like in the field, they're trying to catch, right? They're trying to catch baby daddies. They're trying to catch love. They're trying to, just fairy tales, girl. They're jumping in the air and they're catching them like a fucking ball, right? They're the sport. They're in the sport of it. And yeah, I feel like that'll work. And I'm not upset. Listen, I don't hate on people's situations. Okay. This is the ideal situation for most women and for most men with money that want to be able to have a plethora of options on any given day, right? I have so many baby mamas. I don't know which one to go by today, right? Like, oh my God. He wakes up in the morning, he brushes his teeth, and he decides, which baby mama am I going to see today? What's on my calendar? Is it this baby mama or is it that baby mama? Maybe it's the other baby mama. Maybe it's multiple baby mamas in one day. We have to go through the schedule. I'm sure he has an assistant. I'm sure he has someone keeping track of the baby mamas, okay? Whose kids need what? Right? Like I would hope, right? You have all this money. I would hope you have an assistant specifically dedicated to make sure you know what's going on with all of your baby mamas. I believe there are like 3 or 4 of them. You want to know what's going on with all of your baby mamas, okay? You want to know what the needs are. They need a liaison. They're not going to always be able to catch you. That's way too many women and too many children for one nigga with a football contract to deal with at any given time. He might lose his shit if too many of them are texting at the same time, right? Like just imagine it. One day, he's trying to get ready for practice. Like this is a big hunk of his day. You know what I mean? He's getting himself together. He's doing his protein shake. He's doing his stretching, right? Might fuck somebody before. Who cares, right? And then all of a sudden, baby mama after baby mama. I need help. The baby. I need help. The baby. I need help. Like, who knows? Baby shit on me. I need more diapers. I ran out. Someone help. Right? You send a text message, a voice message, a phone call to your baby daddy. He's with his other baby mama right now. So you might have to wait. So hopefully there's an assistant that can be the go-between, that can make sure that all of the women are getting what they need as soon as possible. I just feel like if you're going to have this type of situation, we need to have efficiency, and you have got to have a white woman assistant that can handle all these things for you, that also secretly, pines after you and is in love with you, doesn't want to be a baby mama, but probably enjoys fucking you from time to time. So she's going to be a ride or die. She's going to be a ride or die. She's going to do all the things that you need done as an assistant, but specifically, she's going to have it in her mind. She's a bottom bitch, and it's her job to help facilitate baby mamas and babies. Yeah. I mean, whoever that woman is, she deserves every paycheck she's getting. And I know there has to be one. You're a successful football player. You have a brand. You have more than 2 baby mamas. You have to have a white girl assistant that's keeping track of all this shit for you. That's the only way it's going to work. And Cardi's the type of woman that she will come into the situation and see that he needs a liaison and hire one herself. He needs a liaison. He needs somebody. Because I'm not gonna be like be getting annoyed because you have all of these other bitches. I'm not gonna be getting annoyed because you have all of these other bitches. You need somebody that's gonna be able to get them what they need, right? Because Cardi, she's a mom, right? She doesn't want any of the babies to suffer, right? She's gonna be fine. So yes, it's beautiful. This is beautiful. I hope eventually it's like a collective of loving people, taking care of a bunch of kids. It's a community. It's a tribe. Okay? So that was going on with Cardi. Congratulations to her. And then every man wants a woman. Candy is over there interviewing. Oh my God, Chris is on. It's on site. He called her everything but a child of God. But good for her, I guess. Shout out to Chris. He and I often feel the same way about a lot of things.
Y'all won't believe who here.
Hey, what's up? Your boy Soldier. I'm in the building. Don't.
Yeah, I definitely think a problem in the community is like, no matter how disrespectful or violent like Black men in the entertainment industry are, we're always going to give them a place to come and lie to us. What? I can't be mad at Candy for this. Like, Candy is one of those like equal opportunity places, right? She doesn't care. Whatever's going on, she can make a moment of it. Let's speak on it. Y'all know Candy. She's going to capitalize off every damn thing. So it's okay, right? It's okay that he disrespected her. It's okay that he called her like a bald head bitch, right? Like, bitch got a head full of hair, but he calls her a bald head bitch. And she's like, okay, I might be a bald head ass bitch, right? He apologized. He said he was sorry. I'm sure he'll never disrespect her or any other woman again. And so he can come on the show. Come on the show. Talk to me. Tell me, why would you call me a bald head bitch? We all want to hear. Are there clips? Are there clips anywhere of this gold interview? Yeah, I mean, he's a well-documented domestic abuser, but what does that have to do with Candy, you guys? Candy doesn't care about men who are like, who are abusive to women. There's a check to be made. It's an interesting story. Nobody cares that he abuses women, that he kidnaps assistants and shit. Like, nobody cares about that. He's Soulja Boy. Right? Like, you can swag and surf and pretty boy swag and rock and lean. You can do all kinds of fun dances that came out after 2005 because of this young man. So of course, like, I swag and surf at football games. I swag and surf in cars, trucks, vans, sprinters. I swag and I surf. And so because I swag and I surf, Soulja Boy is gonna forever be all right. Right? Like, that's obviously how this goes, right? I mean, it doesn't really make sense in my core. In my core, I would love for us to like stop giving credence, but I know we have to make our money, y'all, because I'm about to do it. I'm about to do it today. I'm about to talk about Blueface and Krishan. And I promise y'all, I'm talking about him because he got out of jail. This is a benchmark in the storyline. Okay. I have to talk about an arc in the story if we've been talking about it thus far. Right? There's a documentation, but I promise y'all, Okay? I really don't want to talk about these people. I don't. I don't want to give them, more credence because something's wrong, But I also feel like the way I see it put out there on social media, somebody's got to say, this shit is sick. And what the fuck is wrong with everybody? Oh, yeah, I'm going to have the Community Is Not Okay merch coming out really soon. Get ready. It'll be here by Christmas. All right? But yeah, who cares, girl? Right. But the bag. And there's so many women in the comments saying, but he apologized, right? I mean, duh, Chris. Chris, what were you thinking? You think that we once he apologizes, that's all that matters. He apologized. Other niggas don't even apologize. They just abuse women and tell y'all, see you next Tuesday. Get out of my face. Girl, don't be like, what? He apologized. That should be enough. That should be enough for everybody because, they don't need somebody that does all of this atrocious, fucked up, violent shit. They don't need him to actually prove that he's different. They just need him to say it so that, everybody can go on with their day. I don't know. Were there any clips from this? Because somebody mentioned it. Somebody mentioned it. Well, if more clips come out, we'll see. We'll see. So at this point, I think we're all coming to terms. It's on Twitter? Okay.
Me, I'm special.
Hold up. So I don't want to move on then. If there is something on Twitter that hasn't made it over here yet, let me go and look. Okay? Twitter. Thank you. Because you guys know I refuse to call it X. I don't live in that world. Okay. Let me see if I can find it. Soulja Boy. Girl, let me hurry up and get out of here before someone's body. Oh my God. This is what I'm talking about, y'all. This is what the fuck I'm talking about. I search Soulja Boy and the first thing that comes on my screen is a whole bunch of dick. This is why I didn't want to come over here. This is why I didn't want to come over here. Always getting assaulted on Twitter. Like, soon as you open it, dick. Like, it's not what I wanted for myself today. Thank you, though. Okay, so it's Candy. Candy is talking. Okay, I'm going to pull this up and we're going to pray that there are no other, that there's nothing. There's nothing that y'all are going to see. Girl, I can't even. Let me switch accounts because, girl, let me switch accounts. I'm sorry, y'all. This is my inappropriate account. What did I make the account with? I don't even remember what I made the other account with. Was it this one? Y'all know no, it's not this one. Damn it. I don't know what y'all use Twitter for. I damn sure don't use it to talk to anybody. Okay. Is this okay? Okay. My account is suspended. Yeah, they like suspending my accounts on Twitter. So that's why I don't really be giving a fuck about being over there. I was like, I built up that little bit of people so that y'all could take it away. Fuck y'all. Kanzi online. Okay, yeah, we're gonna do it like that because I didn't want to chance it. I didn't want to chance it. Mm. Ugh. and now it's not coming up because I've decided to actually put in her name. Y'all, why people be like this on I'm sorry. I'm just seeing so many things I don't want to see right now. And I can't show it to y'all because this is YouTube. Okay. Let me just. Okay. Here we go. Share. Okay, y'all ready? Let me see. I want to make sure. Okay, yeah. Sorry it took so long. I apologize.
Put that apology on the internet and I saw you in that airport, I would have cussed your ass out. I would have looked at it as God put us here together.
That was so funny to me because as soon as I seen you and we walked off, I said, "Boy, I'm glad I put that video out last night." Boy.
I laughed.
I know, like, I know I don't have like perfect teeth, right? I'm going to the dentist so I could get bleaching because that's all I feel like I need, right? I drink a lot of coffee, I drink a lot of tea, smoke weed. But essentially they're all in there and they're all straight for the most part. Fuck my parents because they had the money. They should have done better by me. That, you know what I'm saying? They did better than most because most of y'all, I realized y'all parents did not send y'all to the dentist like often when y'all were kids. Oh, thank you. Okay, I appreciate that. I really I like them. They could be a little whiter, but I do like them because they're all there, girl. It's all there, okay? Because when people have teeth like this, I don't know what teeth are supposed to look like, but I don't want them to look scary. And I feel like his teeth look scary.
Then I said that to you. I said, "Ooh, it's good he put that video out yesterday because I would have took that as an opportunity."
But what's the chances of it?
It was so random because it's not.
So apparently they saw each other at the airport after he apologized. I told y'all he was going to apologize.
Like we run into each other. If you had not put that apology on the internet and I saw you in that airport, I would have cussed your ass out. I would have looked at it as God put us here together.
Those teeth are wild. My God.
That was so funny to me because
is it a grill? Like, is it a grill, but it looks like dentures?
as soon as I seen you and we walked off, I said, "Boy,
It's a grill. Oh, okay. It's a grill. It's a grill. Okay. All right. Oh my God.
I'm glad I put that video out last night." Boy.
I never understand why people want to like I have a piece, right? I have a piece that you lock in that I could take out. And even that, I still don't like the way it disrupts my speech, right? So I need to get me another. I know there's some people like locally that I want to go to. Okay, probably for Christmas, a Christmas gift to myself since I did it for my birthday. Christmas present for myself is to get me like another set. You know what I'm saying? And now I'm gonna get these two teeth golded. You know what I'm saying? With the open face. Yeah, think I'm gonna do these two, right? Either way, when they do the whole thing, like, do you know you look like some like, because we can't see the diamonds from over here. You know what I mean? We can't see the diamonds from here. And so what it looks like is big ass white teeth. Oh my God. If you're a 90s kid, girl, do y'all remember Dennis the Menace? And Dennis the Menace was being a fucking menace and he broke that man's dentures. He broke the front tooth in the dentures. And so Dennis the Menace went and got a little piece of the gum. Y'all know how the gum look like a big ass tooth. And he put, that nigga put the piece of gum. And so I think he broke the first two, right? Mr. Wilson, thank you. And so he was playing with him and he broke the two front teeth and then he put the gum in there and then Mr. Wilson had to take a picture because he had a plant and he was in a paper. And so he takes the picture and he smiles and it is the biggest fucking teeth like you've ever. How did you not know? How did you put your dentures in and not feel that the two top teeth was taking over the whole row? These fucking teeth are taking over for the 99 and the 2000. This does not look good. And then it don't look good because he looks so malnutritioned. So I feel like he might accidentally put them bitches in backwards and bite his whole fucking head off. We would all be much better for it. I'm sure the streets and assistance everywhere would be much safer if Soulja Boy would have put his dentures in backwards and bite his own fucking head off. But let's return to the fact that, yes, y'all, Kandi cares. Kandi cares, y'all. And it don't matter how problematic or unsafe a nigga is, right? With his actions. All that matters is his words. All that matters are the words. And so if he says he's sorry, he must be sorry. And so now I'm gonna, bring him on my platform so we can have a conversation about fucking what? Did they talk about any of his arrest, any of the alleged assaults? Because the disrespect of women, this might be a great time to talk about that, Soulja Boy, but I'm sure we're going to keep it very surface level and very unserious. I'm telling you, if the aunties don't do nothing, if the auntie's not going to do nothing, girl, they going to be there for an ain't shit ass nigga. Never, like Kelly Price. I remember when right before everybody was cursing Kelly Price out this last time. Do y'all remember that she got on the internet and was talking about Kodak Black and how somebody needs to help him and he's an amazing artist and somebody go save him? Somebody go help that young man. Y'all just taking advantage of him. I'm sure she's getting glimpses of Whitney Houston in her mind, And I've never seen them support women like that, except for Krishan. Krishan might be the only crackhead that y'all treat like these niggas. Like, oh my God, all we gotta do is pray and Jesus is gonna fix it. Jesus. If anybody can fix it, Jesus can. I don't mean to make fun, but that's the type of shit y'all say. And then I be like, child, Jesus ain't never. I'm so sorry, y'all. I'm so sorry. Find me a nigga that was walking around like this for most of their life. And Jesus took them and rinsed them off and turned them around every way but loose. And now they are different now. Show him to me. And I'm going to show you a pimp. I just think it's funny. Now, I think Kandi supports women, right? Kandi supports women, but I do feel like a way. Rinse him off, girl. No, Chocolate Soul, we know, right? For real. I'm being facetious. Okay? Kandi cares about the women too, though. But I'm going to tell y'all what I really think. I think on some level, a part of protecting or being somebody that does care is knowing the people that you cannot allow in your space because they are unsafe. And I don't know. Like, I don't know. I'm just like, what does he have to talk about that he ain't already talked about? He looks so skinny. Looks so malnutrition. On them big ass teeth. I don't know, girl. But I'm sure it's an interesting interview. If I see some more clips, we'll come back and we'll talk further. We will. Let's move on because I did want to come here. I did want to come here, bitch, because listen, if we were acting like Glorilla wasn't being glory, hallelujah, my girl. Goofy bitches that do weird shit and then laugh about it like it's funny, but it really comes from like a dark place within themselves. But as long as they smiling with they big ass teeth and laughing, we not supposed to perceive it as the malicious, malevolent energy that it encompasses. Okay. Because when she decided to hit us with this Halloween costume,
tell me I'm special.
You know me, I don't need no introduction and shit. Riding Bentleys around the city on buttons, you bitch. Arm hanging, wrist blanging, just stunting and shit. Drop the top, blockers high, stay bumping, you bitch. Be actress, get it right, don't tangle and twist it. Hit the club every night, drunk, drinking that Chrissy. Or they mad, don't like it, cause I'm banging that bitch.
Vice President of Marketing and a bona fide hoe. Hey, Connie. Hey, girl, how you been? Fine. Where you at? Up there to see your man. Is he up?
like saying that you going up there to see my man, that's shade right there.
There? Oh, it's up there. Let me go hard that Negro. Okay. Bye, sweetie. Bitch.
Yeah, girl. That to me, you telling on yourself with that. I know y'all love to say shit not that deep. Oh, well, it's as deep as a fat bitch's throat. I know that much. Okay? That's what Cardi B said, okay? Still give a head like a big bitch. No disrespect to the big girls, okay? If you don't use your thick neck for sucking dick, girl, congratulations. You're doing better than most of the hoes. I would never use my I was just saying, I can't deep throat. I wish. Okay. I wish. Now I am what they say about people being extremely evolved. Gag reflex, bitch. They love it though. Oh, you gonna throw up on it? They love it. It's disgusting. But anyways. Yeah, girl, Glorilla is telling on herself. This is a projection. This is like a Freudian slip. Because it's absolutely given you are both people. You're the one that's going to do the sneak, diss, passive aggressive Connie shit. And then you're going to be the bitch that's going to act like you cool with somebody and then call them a bitch and roll your eyes behind their back. You being both of the people is you telling on yourself. And I'm going to tell y'all right now, this is very much how we feel she's being with Megan Thee Stallion. Y'all can act like this is Megan Thee Stallion's fault. And I refuse to accept that. That's not how I feel about it. It's not Megan. It's everybody else. And I'm not being facetious when I say that. I'm not. I'm being dead ass. Name a person. It's them. Name a person she didn't have beef with so I could tell you it's them. Because, girl, the chain of events that we know is you did some weird shit with a Tory Lanez song on a post. She unfollowed you. You said you don't do no weird shit like that. Y'all followed each other back. Time went by. You popped out with her ex-stylist that she got a problem with. Now you walking in the footsteps. Now you dressing like her. I ain't seen you wear a pair of baggy pants and I don't know how fucking long. Because she used to be Aaliyah. Now she not Aaliyah no more. Now she's Megan. Now she, got her little skinny leg. No disrespect to the skinny leg girls. Y'all beautiful. Please don't get me wrong. But you know how some shit is made for a girl that got a big ass and some shit is made for a girl that has long legs or a six pack. Like, like people have different things. Okay? It's just in this day and age, y'all think y'all supposed to have everything all at once. You think you're supposed to have big titties, six pack, and a big ass. When I was growing up, those things didn't go together. Okay? All of those things didn't go together all at the same time, all the time. You wasn't about to have a six pack, big titties, and a big ass. That just wasn't going to happen. You was going to have maybe a 2 or 4 pack and a big ass. Medium to small titties. I don't know why, but when I was coming up, it was like you either had one or the other. And some women were lucky and had both. But those women were also sometimes, it was a lot. And it's hot. And everything has its challenges. But for her to come out now, you working on making your ass bigger. You wearing clothes that look a little weird on you versus how it would have looked on Megan. Like that outfit she wore to the Chris Brown concert. She looked like the triangle that she was dressed like. I'm just saying. Like the girls that know their titties not that big, know they can't fill out a certain top if they don't have a push-up bra or some tape. Like people that's real with themselves. People that's real with themselves. But yeah, this was telling. This was telling. I approve this message. Love this Glorilla. Yeah, of course. Gabrielle Union, y'all gonna try to, see, that's why we don't like Gabrielle Union. Gabrielle Union don't know what's going on. If she do know what's going on, she got to stay impartial. Your old bitch. Old bitches got to stay impartial. I appreciate her for that. So right before we swiggle and bop into white people's news, let's do a little bit of a prelude to white people's news. Floyd Mayweather faces backlash after declaring support for Israel. Fans accuse him of selling out following speech at Republican Jewish Coalition event. He put on his smart little Ray-Ban glasses because he wants you to think he can read. Let me tell y'all something. You didn't think he had already sold out? You think he just sold out just now? This nigga has been for sale since we met him. What are you talking about? The nigga has been for sale since we met him. Once somebody shows you that the only thing that really matters to them is how much money they have and how much they're able to buy with that money. And Floyd was like, always, we didn't see anything from Floyd besides fights and money and DV cases and ignorant children that apparently were neglected. His daughter's on the internet right now talking about she trying to get her life together. You know, as she didn't, she apologized for shooting that girl. Turn her life over to the Lord. Get right with him. It'll all be okay. Sure.
And like I said before, I'm not with you guys 10%, 50%. I will always be the voice for the people in Israel. I will always stand behind.
Right, because my God, I mean, not only do the people of Israel need sellout illiterate black men with millions of dollars to speak up for them. I don't know how he's going to read what they wrote, but he's going to speak up for them. While all of our tax dollars go to supplying them with the very health care that they won't even give us. Because they're struggling so much right now.
Israel, the one and only Floyd Money Mayweather. In Israel, I will always be here for you guys when you guys don't have a voice.
Again, nigga, what? This is absolutely a Boondocks episode. Okay, so this is the scandal story. This is the scandal TV show write-up. This is scripted. This is not real. But if I had to put it together in my mind, what was happening behind this shot? Okay, first 2 seconds of scandal. This is what we see. You know what's going on behind the scenes? Drug use, alcoholism, domestic violence, and probably some form of assault. And things that need to be covered up and paid for. And the only way we can cover it up and pay for it is if you sign over your allegiance to Israel, who is trying to take over the world so that they can have the last battle with whoever's left, so that they can fulfill the prophecy of them being the people at the end and all of that. Yeah, they're trying to self-fulfill an end of the world prophecy about the Israelites being the last people and shit. And so right now, this is like, middle stages of them going around colonizing everybody. But this is 2025. So you can't colonize people in the same way that you did in the, 13, 14, 15, 16, 1700s. It's not the same. You can't colonize the same way. You have to colonize under a veil because it's social media. So you have to be able to hide it. And to me, the way you do it is by acting like you're a victim. Like everything is everything is a narcissistic expression in this world, which means the people that are actually doing the harming are going to gaslight and victim blame. And then they're going to take on victimhood so that they can then act out even more atrocities to people and then claim that the people were doing something to them first. Because the fact that he even said when they don't have a voice, I'm like, what are y'all talking about? They're running everything right now. What you talking about? They don't have a voice. It's them that doesn't have a voice. They're gaslighting us. They're gaslighting us in real time. using somebody that is, I feel like, highly insignificant. And just the fact that he's up there speaking to us in this very like unbelievably performative way, meaning that it's a performance and we don't believe it. It doesn't feel true. You look nervous. You look like you're there because these people can buy you out of whatever trouble you're in. It feels like you're in trouble. You probably are in some type of financial trouble that we don't know about. Because as long as you're showing us houses and jewelry and all of that shit, we think you have money. But in essence, men like you usually have problems like gambling or spending your money to access because you think it'll always be there. But you're also getting older. So if you don't have your money set up all the way, yeah, you could be burning through what you have. I don't know why people think that just because somebody showed you they was rich one day, that all of a sudden we're not the same people that watch motherfuckers be rich in the 80s and the 90s and be broke by the early 2000s. Or to think that people were rich from jump and to find out they had no money. TLC, Total, Tony Braxton, just to name a few people that was on my timeline this fucking week, last week. People that have, that we thought had it, but they didn't. Now transfer that to social media. Yeah. So when it comes to celebrities and y'all think people got money, I don't assume people have money. I assume people pretend to have money. Okay. So yeah, this looks like an arrangement. This looks like some type of arrangement. Speaking of some type of arrangement, why people Girl, Erica Kirk introduces Vice President Vance at Turning Point event. Mind you, I want to say, and I didn't talk about it, but like our governor, I didn't talk about it on here. Our governor deciding to put Turning Point, Charlie Kirk memorandum at LSU. I'm at the point now where I want to say that this is obvious. Charlie Kirk and everything he talked about and represented is obvious racism. Obvious, blatant racism. And so the fact that institutions are now deciding to give credence to a grifter who didn't even graduate from college on all of these campuses because you want to further melt the brains of the collegiate youth before they become adults. As if some of these institutions aren't already pipelines to these people, becoming puppets for what's already going on, even if they think they're about to do something different, something new. No, the things will be in place to keep them from actually doing anything. That's how it is, red tape and all that. That's how it's always been. So this situation, the Turning Point shit being everywhere, I just want us to continue to be clear that it is a racist entity. No one should be giving it any credence. No one should be respecting it. No one should be listening to those people. Those people should not be able to have their little names and signs all over the place. Something is wrong with them and everybody that follows them. And that includes all of the people that are governors and presidents and people in positions of power that are acting like Turning Point and what they stand for is not just racism. It's racism. It's fascism. It's like, I don't know what y'all think it is, but it's not good. It's not good. And so I can't wait to see how it all plays out. Because what I've noticed now is that things are speeding up in a way that I feel like, how we used to have to wait, or maybe sometimes we would not even see things kind of run their course. But to me, I feel like we're actually the way this is showing up all over the place, but the way I feel like it is bullshit and everybody should know that it's bullshit, that means that this is going to run its course quickly. And I can't wait to see how it's all going to play out. Racism isn't going to go anywhere anytime soon, but these specific people, no, their soap opera is going to play out soon enough. People can't help themselves. So yeah, let's watch this video. No one will ever replace my husband, but I do see some similarities of him and JD. Now, why would the word replacement be used when you can simply say, you remind me so much of all of the good qualities that I appreciated about my husband. And then you name off those qualities so you don't seem like a hoe that's fucking that married man. She like, I don't know if it's just me, y'all, but Erica Kirk is obviously being like slutted out between the way she acted with Trump at the funeral. Like, y'all remember, like they were hugging and touching the back of the head thing is very, very like weird because it's showing this like very personal relationship. Yo, Erica Kirk. She might as well be a bot. Girl, nothing that you're presenting to us, I'm going to believe is real. Not even a little bit.
Tremendously blessed and honored tonight to be able to introduce to you
her makeup choices, everything. The way she is lighting up talking about this man, freedom on a t-shirt, when all they're doing is trying to take everybody's freedoms. Yeah, girl. She reminds me of that like blonde lady serial killer that they talked about on that what was that Ryan Murphy show that was on Netflix that I watched like the first 2 episodes of, and it was about like the Psycho people from Psycho. Yeah, she reminds me of that one woman that had killed all those kids and stuff.
a very, very dear friend and his wife. They are incredible. And I see no one will ever replace my husband. No. But I do see some similarities of my husband in JD and Vice President JD Vance. I do.
Yeah, of course you do. They're selling bussy to the highest conservative buyer. Whatever conservative organization is providing them with like money and attention for their souls and bussy. Yeah, girl. Everybody's selling it. Everybody's selling it. So yeah, JD is like the perfect example of that, right? Couldn't stand Trump. Now he's sitting up there selling bussy with eyeliner on.
And that's why I'm so blessed to be able to introduce him tonight. He's an amazing man. So please help me welcome to the stage Vice President JD Vance.
I'm mad they cut it off. I wanted y'all to see the affection that she gave to this man. Hold up. Nuh-uh. Where's my damn tiki-taki? Hold up, y'all. Let me pull it up on the tiki-taki. Because I'm not doing this. JD Vance. Oh, Erica Kirk first thing. Oh, girl. All right. Let's share it over here. Yeah. Y'all saw it? Yeah. Do it again. Yeah. Yeah, that's really weird. Does she have a black leather skirt on? Oh, it's pants. Okay. I was about to say, girl, what are you wearing? Yeah. I don't trust any of these people. Y'all, what the fuck is this? When did that part happen? I'm sorry. When did that part happen? Where's this other part? Oh my God. It's real. Oh my God, what is that? Oh my God. Okay. Cause that makes it so much worse. Are you kidding me? This looks so much worse.
Hands in a man's hair when you
Oh my God. Is that his fucking wife? Is she in the audience? Is this like, cause y'all know how people do things. They edit it together. This could have been her face at any point in time, right? I'm bored. But my God, on today, if this don't look like, nah, bitch, you doing too much.
Him, that is a very intimate.
Y'all, what the fuck is this? Yo, this is messy as fuck. Y'all, all these people are fucking. Like, there's no way around. This is so messy. This is giving like America's white trash reality show that nobody asked for. And it would be entertaining if all of our lives weren't in the balance, right? Like we would so be glued into this trash ass show if it were not everybody's fucking life in the balance of this foolishness. This is our vice president with a fucking grifter's wife basically canoodling on stage in front of everybody.
Ultimate thing to do. And if you're wondering why I'm talking about that, it's because we're talking about the hug heard around the world. And everyone was trying to comfort JD Vance by showing this image where he had his hand on his hip. But if you watch the video, this is not what it looks like. His hand brushed, like, he's not the problem here. This is what I have a problem with. Girl, what are you doing? Now, I went and visited my old job last week or a week or two ago, and I saw some of my old coworkers who are men who I was close with. They were like my friends. And when what the fuck? I don't know. Dude, Usha, girl, you're...
I need the video. I want the video. Erica applies tear solution before going on stage. Honestly, it's like she was wiping her eyes. Like she's wiping her eyes. Oh, I know she probably cleaning up over there. I want to see the video of this other one. Because otherwise...
Kurt going around of them hugging, standing on top of a coffin, which would appear to be Charlie Kirk's
Oh, that's
coffin.
AI. Okay. I thought it was a pedestal. That's AI. Thank God. Oh my God. AI is getting way too real, y'all. That is insane. Who did this?
I mean, this is obviously AI, but I mean, with the current state of the whole situation, everything that's going on, I would understand why some of you guys, don't. We couldn't really put this past them at this point. You know what I mean?
No, like, what do you mean? Like, after we saw the first one, we could absolutely believe the second one. Y'all see how to, I was like, nah, I need to see a video. Y'all, you know what I'm saying? No, it's not a pedestal. Oh my God. It's a pedestal. I'm sorry. I thought it was. I didn't call it a succubus. Okay, so the reason why I said I can't wait to see how this all plays out is because they always blame the woman. They always blame the woman. It'll always be her fault. She's not going to be able to do this like for a long period of time because this whole group is people that hate women. The whole group is people that fucking hate women. But while we're speaking on Republicans, you guys, MAGA Barbie, Nicki Minaj, first she thanked Trump for the way he helped the Christian Nigerians, because y'all know if there's nothing about religious psychosis, it's Christians thinking that people are persecuting them as they go around persecuting everybody. Selling people they fucking demons and shit. But they're the ones being persecuted. So yeah, I don't know why Trump looks dark there. I don't know what that's about, but the Barb's gonna be Trump supporters now because she is showing she supports, or will they only be mad at Kim Kardashian for saying happy birthday to his daughter? I'm mad at all of these motherfuckers. Like, I'm mad at Jay-Z and Beyonce. I'm mad at everybody. I'm mad at everybody. And that's why I told y'all that billionaires are not black. So stop thinking that these people that have billionaire attached to their name, that these people give a fuck about you and they're like black like you. They're not black like you. They're rich like them. They're rich like them. And I believe that some type of like mental psychosis happens once you become a billionaire, which is why you're okay with all of the things that are going on right now. Hey, y'all not gonna stress me out. I feel like on some level, y'all stress yourselves out more than y'all will ever stress me out. But she says, this is pretty incredible. Thank you. I mean, to me, it looks like ridiculous propaganda. It looks stupid. Why would you ever be that close to a plane? Who the fuck said that was a good idea? Like, this shit is all SNL worthy. Like, all of this shit is satire type shit that is actually being taken seriously. It's wild. It's wild. Like, what is this supposed to make him look like? Like he's big dick or something? We don't believe it. Oh, look, this is supposed to make us think that she likes him. She does not like him. We know she doesn't like him. I mean, he shouldn't like her. She's like an immigrant, right? Like, why? I thought y'all hate immigrants. Why do you like her? Doesn't like her. Doesn't like her. That's how he knows other immigrants are terrible people, because he's married to her. So that's how he's like, hey, I know my wife is a terrible human being and she's an immigrant. So I'm just gonna, I'm gonna guess that all of them are like my wife. Just terrible, weird bitches that'll let you do really disgusting, nasty shit to them for money. And you look at them like, wow, you like money that much. At least B sent lawyers after Trump for using her song. She tries to, have a little bit of allegiance with us, because Black people are all the time, they remember, you're still a nigga, right? Like front facing, you're still a nigga. You have to remind yourself of that. You're going to do the things that keep you in power or keep you a billionaire, just like the rest of the billionaires. But essentially front facing, if it all burns down, the only people that you can depend on when you're a Black person is Black women. That's the only people you can depend on. Like, Black people know this. Black people know this. Maybe hold this. Of course. What do you mean? You think you become a billionaire by not being a sellout? I don't know. I don't know. Like, I assume everybody's selling out, to be honest. I assume everybody is selling out, and they're selling out because they don't. Okay, so I imagine the mindset is, oh, the poor Blacks. Yes, we make our money off them, but we don't fucking care about them. They're the fucking worst. So whatever happens to them, happens to them. I'm sure that's what, the idea is, but we're still going to do like nice shit here or there to make everybody like remember that we still care, even though we don't really care. I was just saying, like, that's what it feels like to me. But yeah, no. So y'all know how y'all kept trying to make it seem like, oh, Nicki Minaj isn't crazy. You guys are trying to make it seem like she's crazy. It's just crazy. Just like everybody else associated with these people. You're either being blackmailed or you're crazy. And I'm going to call it crazy. I'm not going to put a specific name on it. I'm just going to call it crazy. Unwell. Inhumane. Don't give a fuck about nobody but yourself. Hate yourself. And so that's why we're seeing the world play out the way we are right now. Because, if you hate you, then you hate us. And no one cares. More white people's news. Millie Bobby Brown. So I don't know if this is true or not. But y'all, just in white people's news, like, I don't know if y'all saw, but like Lily Allen was married to this man. I don't know if y'all know who Lily Allen is, but she's like a pop star or whatever, right? White girl. We don't like her. Like me. I don't like her. As soon as things start to come out about her, racist shit, weird shit, touching people. Zoe Kravitz said that she kissed her without her, she was like, she attacked me. We didn't kiss. She attacked me. So you thought that Zoe Kravitz wanted to fuck you, but no, Zoe Kravitz did not want to fuck you. And now you've assaulted her, and then you put it in a song or some shit or a book or whatever. Girl, I don't know. I've been catching tidbits of the situation because it's white people's news. But apparently Lily Allen comes out with an entire album. That album is really, really like, good from what I'm hearing. And it's because she's spraying her cheating ass husband, David Harbour, who was in Stranger Things. And now Daily Mail, questionable source, is saying that Millie Bobby Brown filed a harassment claim against him. Now, people are saying it's not true. They're saying it's coming from Lily Allen. It's not coming from Millie Bobby Brown. We don't know. All I'm going to say is it's all weird. All you people are weird. But track record of men, I'm not going to count anything out just yet. Because they're like, people are online like, oh, this can't be true. Like this story about Millie Bobby Brown. It can't be true. They're so close. They're so close. Oh my God. Here's a picture of them hugging. Oh my God. They did an interview together. Oh my God. They're in almost every scene together. As if these things aren't being performed and orchestrated. Every time y'all see them on a red carpet, do you really believe, what they're showing us is always the truth? People are smiling, but they're tired. They don't want to be there. They're standing next to somebody that they fucking hate, but they have to smile. Like, that's what Hollywood is. Smiling and acting like everything's good when it isn't. And just because y'all show me pictures of this man hugging on this girl and them having this father-daughter relationship, that doesn't mean that that's what's going on in real life. That just means that's what y'all are performing in front of the cameras. And I'm sure that helps sell the highly successful TV series on Netflix. Yes. Drake's bestie. Yes. Y'all never got into Stranger Things either. So we don't know what's going on here. We don't know what's going on here, but it's weird. Okay? White people news. Keep your ear to the street. Okay. Let's go ahead and let me see. I just want to make sure I'm covering everything. Amanda Seales. I had to go and look it up. Okay? I had to go and look it up about Amanda Seales because hold up, let me find one of my TikTokies. I'm going to play the video for y'all that I saw that initiated the Amanda Seales story this time. And the reason why I didn't talk about it a few episodes ago is because I couldn't find where Amanda Seales actually talked about it herself. I thought child, not the nigga apologizing. Nigga, we don't want your apology. Go to hell. I scream to the top of my lungs. Oh, what's going on? Like they give a fuck about what's going on, child. Anyway, all right. So this was one of the first videos I saw about this by Love Jones on TikTok. And yeah.
This post is going to seem like I'm in other people's business, and I am. Let me explain. It's been reported that Amanda Seales has a new book coming out. I'm really excited about it. She's a very smart woman, period. There's no argument about that. However, she's having a book signing, or was going to have a book signing at Marcus Books, which is in Oakland, California. It's a lovely bookstore. If you're ever in Oakland, California, you should go by, purchase some books. It's really lovely. They have a great selection of books by Black authors telling Black stories. Fantastic. When you're having a pop-up anywhere you go, there should be an honorarium, there should be a rental fee, and or there should be a negotiation and process of you selling said product or what have you. You go to an art show at a gallery, the gallery is getting a commission unless you purchase the gallery for the evening or the month or what have you. There's going to be an exchange of money. You're pretty audacious to do a video about capitalism and being transactional in community spaces and utilizing, non-verbally utilizing your celebrity and your clout and your popularity, if you will, to take advantage of other people and make them feel bad, because that's a dog whistle of guilt, to make them feel bad because you can't get what you want. It's really interesting. I will say this as well. What's really dangerous in our community is an intellectual academic that will weaponize their brilliance amongst the people that they claim to love. And I will further say, we need Amanda. We need her. She's brilliant. She's one of the wonderful people of excellence in our community. We just need to do better collectively and not gaslight one another into our own foolery because we've failed at other things in communicating our love and care around our community. I love artists.
Okay. So in case you missed it, the man is basically saying that Amanda Seales wanted to have an event to sell her new book, and she did not want to either pay to be there And she also did not want to give them any of the sales that she made. Okay? Okay. I'ma let her respond. But she didn't want to give them sales from the book. She didn't want to pay to have her shit hosted there. And this is her explanation.
In the Bay said that even if I provide my own books, that they wouldn't give me, they would have to take a cut of my books to host me for a book signing. And I think when people hear that, they just think, they always go to the extreme. So like, I'm not going to do a book signing at your store and ask to be hosted for free if it's going to cost you anything. If it's going to cost you to have like extra staff or you have to be there overtime, et cetera, then no, I'm not going to do that. However, I also know my value in coming to your bookstore. And I also know the capability of me to garner an entire audience of people to not only buy my book in your bookstore, to make sure that they support your bookstore. And if you don't see that, then you are thinking in a very limited fashion. And when you tell my business relations manager, if it don't make dollars, it don't make sense, I'm looking at you crazy. So anyways, people are very upset with me. Amanda Seales has some fucking nerve. You're right. I have a lot of nerve. I do have a lot of nerve. That's how I've been able to survive the many attempts at canceling me. Because I'm full of nerve. But I wanted to talk to y'all, not about politics, but I was thinking about it today and I was like, you know what's another reason why I just have no interest in dating?
Okay. And I think we could end it there for the most part. Because, you know, it wasn't really much else that was said. But to me, I don't understand why you would not just want to pay them a fee to host there. I do understand that she is saying, I'm going to bring people to your bookstore. But the bookstore apparently feels as if people have events here. It doesn't always mean that people are going to buy other things in the bookstore, which means it doesn't mean we're going to always see that money. Right? And you're, yes, using their space. So I wouldn't want to give any of the money from my book, especially if the book is not being sold through y'all's store. But if it's being sold through their store, then wouldn't they receive a percentage anyway for selling the book in their bookstore? Right? Wouldn't they already sell to get their portion off the book? Either way, I just kind of feel like it feels like you just think that your presence is good enough and they shouldn't really want anything else in return. And I don't agree with that. Thank you, Ty. I wasn't sure if it was 150 because I was just like November 150, but it's because I'm guessing 150 off if you use the November 150 code. This is how we do things in social media land. You actually discuss it on live, everybody hear you, and so they know that you can go. Reset by Design Wellness, November NOV 150 is the code to get a percentage off if you signed up before November 30th for the next Thailand trip. That is everybody, it's men and women can come on that trip to Thailand. Okay. So yes, back to the Amanda thing. Yeah, I definitely feel like, I don't know, I wouldn't want to give them any extra percentage off my books. Like if people are buying the books, if I'm just set up here and they're buying through me and they're not buying at your cash register, okay. I would also probably want to put some of my books in the store for them to make money off of those books even after I'm gone. Yes, $150 off. That's what I thought. Okay. That's what I thought. Girl, I don't know why when I see letters and numbers together and I see a 0, I'm always trying to make sure it's a 0 and not a O. I don't know why, girl. Anyway, yes. NOV 150 to get $150 off if you sign up before November 30th for the Thailand trip with Reset by Design Wellness. Okay, link down below in the description box. I'll be putting that new information into the description box well. But yes, y'all, Amanda seems as if she's being a little cheeky here. That's what it seems like to me. And then, you being upset that somebody said if it doesn't make money, it doesn't make sense. That's because I'm sure that it's hard to stay open as a small bookstore, even if you are well known and you have a great vibe, which I heard the place has a really great vibe. Let me see if I can find Marcus Bookstore. Okay, so this is the place right here. I'm about to show y'all. Right, this is the bookstore. So really, great vibe in here. But you can see that this is, it's a small bookstore. And y'all know, like the small stores have to contend with larger corporations. So these people probably need every dollar that they can get in their bookstore to keep their bookstore open. Because a lot of you niggas don't read these days, right? And so yeah, it's probably a space that needs all of the funding and help it can get. And so it would make sense that if you're not going to give them a percentage off the books you sell out of their store, why not pay them to host there? You know what I mean? Like, I support the local businesses, y'all. I support, and I didn't realize this, right? If y'all have ever seen You've Got Mail, I don't know if y'all ever saw You've Got Mail, but You've Got Mail is like one of those romantic comedies that was telling you some real shit behind the scenes about how more niche, special places disappear whenever huge corporations come in. Like, and I didn't realize it before because I love Barnes and Noble and shit like that. But now I'm just kind of like, that's because there weren't a lot of bookstores that weren't big brand bookstores when I was growing up. It was Borders and it was uh um Barnes and Noble. And we had one, but I feel like that bookstore was closed for a long time and then opened back up on Bayou Road by my mom's shop. And I used to go to that bookstore, and that's how I started reading Ronald Goins and Iceberg Slim books because of the local Black bookstore, that was near my mom's hair salon, which is on Bayou Road. It's still there here in New Orleans, off of Esplanade and Broad. So yeah, the bookstores are important. Yes, that was where I actually got into Octavia Butler as well, in that bookstore. So yeah, you know what I'm saying? You have to support, especially Black bookstores. So I don't know what's going on with Amanda. No, 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 no. My mom owned a hair salon around the corner from the bookstore. The bookstore is on Bayou Road. We had a B Dalton. Yeah, I remember B Dalton back in the day. I think they had one in the mall. But yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I think Amanda's tripping in this situation. I think she's tripping. Like, I don't know why you think you can just use their space and not have to pay them. Like, that's wild. Okay, y'all. Let's go ahead and move on. Y'all know Amanda be, you gotta, you gotta appreciate the intelligence and the energy level when it comes to speaking up about injustice. But also, like, remember, girl, like W.E.B. Du Bois, Booker T. Washington, Frederick Douglass, like these are all Black people that we pedestalize for their intelligence. But you come to find out in their interpersonal relationships, they might have been some fucking assholes. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like Amanda is like that. Like, really smart. They care, yes. But on some level, a huge asshole. Yeah. All right, girl. So let's get into this. Tamar. Tamar came to us, you guys. Tamar came to us with the video, the visual, the video movie, the music video movie that she came out with, the small video, music video, YouTube video, what the fuck you want to call it, that she came out with for her latest project. And I just want to start off by telling y'all that the music portions of it were really good. She's y'all know, like nobody ever says that Tamar isn't a great vocalist. She's a great singer. The music was good. I enjoyed some of the songs. But at the end of the day, there was so much bullshit surrounding this project. She wastes some time. She cuts Funky Dineva out of the situation. And then, yes, she brings in Tight Teeth Mendices to be her love interest. And I feel like the only reason she decided to do this is because there was so much mess and so much controversy going on with Mendices at the time. So instead of choosing a man that could actually act, you chose somebody who would just, make it messy. So everybody would want to see what was going on. Then you had us questioning whether y'all were in a real relationship or not, right? Like all of this messy shit to get us engaged. And what does Ray J say? Whenever everybody's crashing out, that's when he's making the most money. And I'm like, and you think that's cool? Like, y'all really think losing yourself so that you can gain money? I don't know, y'all. Like, I like money and I think I have a great relationship with money, but so to speak. I could be better with it as far as management. But ultimately, I think money like me. So, for the most part, girl, I always, I'm always good. That's how I live in abundance. That's the mind frame I have. Okay. Whatever I need, I'll eventually get it. But I don't think about work from the aspect of it's all about the money, because it's not. Meaning that you could come to me with some money, but if it don't feel right, then I probably won't do it. And depending on how much energy it takes from me, that's how if I'll be able to tell you if I care to do it. Because sometimes it's not enough money. Like sometimes I don't want to do it. So it don't matter how much money you offering, and I take care of myself just fine. So I don't need it. So yeah, no, I'm not gonna do shit that I don't want to do just because you got a lot of money. It just depends. I'm gonna just keep it a buck with y'all. Because people play games all the time and money sometimes comes with strings. And I'm not somebody that likes to find out about the strings later on. I don't like that shit. Cause again, I can just get up here and I'll be all right. And I'm good with that. So because of that, I don't think all money is good money, but I find that a lot of people don't feel like that. I find like a lot of people think that if they were offered any amount of large money, they would take it no matter what the circumstances. And yeah, no, that's not me. So she enjoys this energy no matter how she gets it. I don't know if this is going to mean anything good for her project, because the truth of the matter is I do feel like there's a level of tiring people out where people don't even give a fuck about whatever you might have going on. Like you're going to cry wolf so much that we're not going to care anymore. And that's where I'm at with it, because essentially I think Tamar, the whole project is, an extension of who she is. So when I talked about this on Instagram and TikTok, and I have somebody in the comments, oh my God, Bondi, it's just a video. Oh my God, suck a dick. Whenever somebody, because I'm always talking about these things from the aspect of this is just my opinion. Like it's not that deep, because once I'm done talking about it, that's what it is. It's just my opinion. But I guess because I have an opinion that actually says something true, that must mean that, I'm delving too deeply into it. But essentially, what Tamar did with this video was riding the line between what is real and what is fake. And I don't really like when people do that. Like the older I get, the more I'm starting to recognize the maliciousness and confusing people about whether something is real or fake. Because when you confuse people about what's real and what's fake, you can do atrocious things in front of a room full of people and nobody will bat a fucking eye. Nobody will do anything to stop it because they don't know whether it's real or whether it's fake or not. And as a principle, that's just how I think. So whenever somebody is like playing with this line between what's real and what's fake, I automatically start to like tap out, because I identify you as somewhat of a grift, right? That means I should have no emotional interest in whatever you're doing, because I can never trust if it's real or not, because, you're a grifter. So I can't have any real emotional, attachment. And when it comes to music and art, I want to have an emotional attachment or reaction to art. So when I saw this, and this is just a reflection of her being a woman who gets with tight teat Mendices and cheats on him. He's supposed to be the good guy. She cheats on him with her ex, who's a dog ass nigga, right? And now she's the bad guy. And, you know, it's given like a pick me story where we try to find a way to blame the woman because the woman is the cheater in essence, right? The woman is the cheater. The woman is the liar. She's the one that's using her coochie as a mask. And y'all know, like, they very much make it seem like, you know, women who cheat or women who use their sexuality to control men or manipulate men, those are the worst. They're evil. That's how people categorize those women a lot of the time. So when she decided to do this storyline, it very much was just given, you know, oh, pick me. I did bad. I fucked over this man, this good man. And the truth of the matter is, Mendices, even in this video, is a terrible person to be in a relationship with. I know that people feel like cheating is so bad. So when a woman cheats, people feel like it's okay to just completely empty the clip, right? Empty the clip on that bitch. She cheated. Cancel this bitch, right? Get another one. That's how people respond. Like they think it's okay for a man to start talking to you crazy and doing all of the shit that Mendices did in this video, which to me just kind of shows that y'all are okay with niggas mistreating you. Because I'm gonna tell you right now, I don't give a fuck if I cheated on you or not. If a nigga was to talk to me like that, then we're not getting back together. Like I cheated on you. You hate me now. Let's just move on. The punishment is I no longer have access to you. That's the punishment. That should be the punishment, but no, not niggas. Niggas want you to stay so that they can make you feel bad about yourself for the rest of your fucking life. They want you to feel bad about cheating on a nigga for the rest of your life. They want you to regret the day you was ever born after you cheat on one of these niggas. And I just feel like, hey, nigga, go rinse yourself in Jesus, dust yourself off. You'll be okay.
Come on, tell me.
Everything.
You can't tell me? You're not gonna tell me?
Everything. I like everything.
What? What's your favorite thing?
Favorite thing?
Yeah, there is no growth. There is no growth. That's exactly what it is. We're doing this again. So let's just look through a little bit of it.
What?
Mm-hmm.
You crazy.
Fucking joking.
No, I don't. But I
shift your uterus.
Oh my God.
Are you fucking playing with me, yo?
He shifted the uterus. He shifted your uterus.
Why would you do this to me, yo? Why would you play with me like that? Shifted your uterus?
He shifted your uterus.
What's wrong with you, yo? I'm fucking joking.
No, I don't. But I
He shifted your uterus. Yeah, it was so bad. It was so bad. First of all, somebody thought, oh, that was his feet. I said, no, that wasn't his feet. That was the fire detector. Because they obviously filmed this at somebody's black ass house or black ass Airbnb. And they didn't change the battery in the fire detector because nobody ever does in black households, except for mine. Because I'm Princess in the P. I'm neurodivergent. I probably have ADHD. All of the shit they say that the white kids had when I was growing up, but they didn't want to say the black kids had it. I probably had all of that shit. Because, like, I have family members. Like, I'm not sitting on the phone with you, bitch, so I can hear that beeping in the background that you can't hear. And it's like being on FaceTime or something like that with somebody and that shit going off in the background and realizing that you hear it, but they don't because they've now, like, they can't hear it anymore. And I'm like, that's crazy. I really be thinking something is wrong with people that don't hear the beeping. Like, what's wrong with you? Why isn't that aggravating you That fucking beeping. They eventually stop hearing it. I don't understand. I'm sorry. I have to let this finish. But that was the first thing. That was the first thing that made me want to knock everything the fuck over.
What's up? Don't kiss me. Why you want to kiss me? Why would you want to kiss me with them lips? You gotta be fucking kidding me. How dare you try to put them
First of all, he was about to laugh. She was about to laugh. Caught that. Let's continue.
funky ass dick with. You gotta be on some type of drugs.
I'm going to tell you right now, if a nigga was to ever, first of all, she's just sitting there looking at him. She never says anything. The facial expression doesn't really change. We all want to laugh. If a man was to ever be holding his teeth that tight, talking to me like that, I don't want to be with you after that. Because why are you talking to me like that? Like, I know y'all feel like, oh, she cheated. Yeah, I don't care. If you talk to a woman like this, you talk to a woman like that anyway. You talk to her like that anyway. It doesn't matter if she actually cheated on you. You know, it doesn't matter. A girl could not cheat on you and you still gonna talk to her like this. When men talk to women like this, to me, there's no way you actually like this bitch ever to talk to her like this.
So they grab the back of your head like I'll be grabbing it, choking on it, spitting on another nigga dick. You want them lips to touch my lips. Put that extra slobber on it, right? To make tears come out, child.
Like, till tears come out of your eyes? Extra spit on it? It's disgusting. It's disgusting. Who wrote this? Who is responsible for this?
That makes snot come out your nose. And you got
He said till snot coming out you. So he wants you to suck. He's imagining that you are sucking this nigga's dick with such fever and determination that your eyes are crying, your nose is running, and there's saliva all over the place. So first of all, he's describing something that's disgusting. But niggas love disgusting shit. Niggas are turned on by gross shit. That's how they are. That's how they are, girl. They are turned on by gross shit. I told y'all.
to kiss me. Nah. Go kiss another nigga. Not me.
They say when a woman's fed up.
And look at the way she looking at him. The way he would not have been able to finish telling me. As soon as he says something about, nigga, get the fuck out of my face. Yeah, you can get the fuck out of here. You can get the fuck out of here. I'm not about to sit through this, nigga. Get your stupid ass out of here. I'm not about to sit through this. Because, like, you think she didn't brush her teeth between it? Like, come on now. She obviously wanted to laugh. But y'all, this is what was going on. And then after this, she talks to Vince. And I was just like, didn't you say Vince used to abuse you? Now Vince is the voice of reason and the person that you can go and talk to about your current relationships. Is that what's happening now, Tamar? And of course, he no longer wants to beat your ass because he's not in a relationship with you anymore. So now y'all can be friends. Is that what I'm to believe? Apparently, I took it too deep when I mentioned that. Because we're supposed to forget the fact that you said Vince beat your ass at some point. We're supposed to forget about that. Now that you want to have him in your music video, being your voice of reason about the other two weird ass niggas that you fucking with. And then her mama says that, you know, there are some men, they're going to care about that because, like, the idea is that there are some men that care so much about sharing their vagina with another person. Like, that's just so disgusting to them, to share their vagina with someone else. Now, the dick that's actually connected to them, different situation, right? The dick that's connected to them, they can share it with a hole in a bathroom wall, right? But as soon as a woman shares her coochie with another man, now all of a sudden, you know, men with self-respect, girl, they're not going to they're not going to forgive. Would you have forgiven him? Yes, she would have forgiven him, mama. Mama, she would have forgiven him. Just like I'm sure you did initially. That man left you for that lady. Oh my God. Yo, why my views went down like that? That was wow. I must have said something wrong, girl. I'm sorry. Come back.
Halloween sleep, but now it's spill the tea. Who's the thief?
Busted! Bad news, Mariah Carey. The elves are striking this year. Elf revenge for putting us through holiday hell. Santa's helper quit. I'm pawning all this so I can afford elf therapy.
That's my blush, elf boy.
Your lipstick? I'm taking it. Christmas, it's canceled. No bells, no cheer, no glam.
Okay. Before we get into the rest of this, I just want to say that we are in terrible times right now. It's very hard for a lot of people. People are losing SNAP benefits, which means they're losing food. The housing market is extremely ridiculous. Like, a whole bunch of corporations bought up a whole bunch of, properties, and now they are, renting and selling homes for an exorbitant amount of prices. So it is hard for people to make a livable wage, right? The minimum wage for, average minimum wage is like $7 in America in 2025. And most people aren't paying any less than $800 to $700 a month on a place to stay. So yeah, times are really, really hard. And now y'all are getting rid of old people's Medicaid and shit, right? Old people that have worked their entire lives, but they are no longer connected to a job that they can get insurance from, or they can no longer pay out of pocket premiums. So they're on government assisted healthcare because they're old and they've already worked. They've already done it, right? I have a fucking uncle that I had to go in and re-sign him up for his benefits because under Trump's administration, they were just assuming that if you didn't answer, you're dead. So we're going to cancel and close out your benefits. And it is ridiculous because I'm like, if my mom wasn't there to help my uncle and I wasn't there to help my mom help my uncle, who knows what the fuck would happen? Because people who are in their 70s, a lot of the times, do not know how to do social media. They don't know how to do computers. They don't know how to do shit like that. They're old. They're barely, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people have dementia. Like they don't know how to do any of this shit. And because they're not clocking in on an email or an app quick enough for y'all are closing down their benefits. People that are old, people that are poor, people that have worked their entire lives, and this is just where they are right now. It's not fucking fair. My uncle worked a job his entire fucking life. I do believe was also in some form. I don't know if he was in some form of military. I can't remember. But either way, 70-something years old, dementia, an old man, and y'all, because he wouldn't be able to handle this online shit, y'all would just take his Medicaid away because it's costing y'all so much for this old man to be able to get the care he needs now that he's in his 70s and going through dementia. So I just want to remind everybody on a real level about what's going on. That's my personal anecdotal story about what the fuck is going on right now. And how easy it is for people to lose things if they don't have younger people around them that can get on computers and find out what the fuck is going on. Old people don't know about portals and shit. But y'all think them ignoring portals and emails and shit in two weeks of mail is enough to be shutting people's shit off. So back to the commercial. The elf is the people, y'all. The elf is the people. The elves have been overworked and mistreated. And so I'm taking some of this shit because I'm leaving here with something, Denzel. I'm leaving here with something so that I can go get health care because you're not paying me enough and you're not providing me with health care. Christmas is over, bitch. Shut it down. If we can't get what we need, then you can't get Christmas. That right there is what the message of this commercial is, in case it was lost upon you. Now, it was a lot of y'all confused, and I don't know how y'all was confused, but then I remember a lot of y'all did not learn critical thinking skills because Bush left everybody behind. So when things like this happen in commercials, y'all just assume, oh, it's just a commercial. It's not real. No. It's corporations who lobby against your rights telling you, let's get into it.
Bye, sweetie.
You can't cancel Christmas.
That's what they're telling you, bitch.
Any last words?
Yeah.
Son of a bitch!
And this is what I posted. As soon as she started screaming, close this motherfucking phone.
Shut when you think about it.
Girl, shut the fuck up. You thought you ate that?
That's how I feel. I'm sorry.
Yes, bitch, I heard you. I'm pretending like I didn't.
Okay, we heard you the first time you hit the high note. Yes, bitch, we heard you. We acting like we didn't. The people that put this song on this commercial with this meaning are acting like they didn't hear the song. I don't want to lie for Christmas. There is only one thing that I want. I don't care about the presents underneath the Christmas tree. I just want you for my own. If you could make my one wish come true, all I want for Christmas is you. That's the message of the song. I don't even need all this money. I just need the people. I just need you. That's what the message of the song is. And they've oh my God, they've appropriated it, this grotesque appropriation of a song about anti-capitalism and commercialism, because that's what the song is about. And y'all slap it on a fucking Sephora ad and tell us that our little bitch asses better not think that we can cancel Christmas. If you don't recognize that these people are basically playing in your face and telling you that your weak ass can't boycott them, as if Target, this right here is Righteous Gemstones. It's a TV show on HBO. It's really hilarious. But yeah, I'm sorry, y'all. There are a few things that I'm probably going to buy for my dogs, myself, my husband. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not doing this shit with y'all. I was never really doing this shit like that. I stopped buying Christmas trees a while ago because I used to buy real Christmas trees every Christmas, decorate, do the whole thing. It was exhausting. But I did it because that's what I grew up doing. I love Christmas. I love Christmas time. But see, now we might cook a little food. We might have a good time. But you know what? All I really want to do is be somewhere in this house with these dogs and that nigga rubbing my feet together and not being broke. So yeah, I feel like this commercial, Mariah Carey, Sephora, this ad.
Well, don't bitch talk me, bitch.
Okay. People were so poor this year that they didn't get regular costumes. People were creating costumes this year. We went back to creating costumes because people was like, we don't have the money for this shit. Because have y'all realized how expensive Halloween costumes are? Cheaply made Halloween costumes that you're probably only going to wear once are like between $50 and $100, and it doesn't make any fucking sense. No, it's a whole bunch of tone deaf shit going on. And then whenever you point out that it's tone deaf, there's always some motherfucker trying to tell you it's not that deep. Yes, it is, dumb bitch. Fuck. The corporations, it may be not directly Sephora, but corporations pay millions of dollars to lobby the government so that they don't have to pay you a livable wage. Like Walmart. Yeah, like Walmart that doesn't pay y'all enough so that y'all will be on Medicaid. Because for some reason, the rich people think that if you're on government assistance, it means you're not working, which is the weirdest shit in the world. I rarely meet people that are on government assistance that don't have jobs. And I remember when I was like poorer, and like that one time in college that I could apply for government assistance, because ever since I started working, I've been making too much money for that shit. And that's not like a flex. At one point, it would have been extremely helpful to not have to pay for expensive ass groceries while I'm also paying for expensive ass rent and car insurance and a car and a cell phone and bills at a place to live. It would be great if our government gave us a stipend for groceries to help out its citizens, because they know that they can't always pay us a livable wage. It would be so great if we lived in a country that actually wanted to help the people instead of starving them and making it seem like, you're giving them handouts. It's not a handout if you pay taxes, dumbass. And surprise, everybody pays taxes. You know why? Because there are taxes on everything. There are taxes on everything. So everybody's paying taxes on this entire shit. State taxes, government taxes, taxes when you buy shit, taxes when you girl, you can't buy a piece of chicken without a tax. And your tax dollars buy into this system. Nobody's getting handouts from a system that they're working in. And even if a person is not directly working in the system, I bet you their mama or their grandparents did. But this country doesn't care about its people. So it dangles a good quality of life over your head. Like if only you worked more for it, you would be able to get it. That's cap. That's bullshit. And it makes me wonder where Mariah Carey needs money in order to do this. Just like we talked about Floyd Mayweather. You agreed to this? Now, it's either because you are out of touch with reality, which I doubt that. Mariah Carey likes to act like she don't know what the fuck going on, but she knows what the fuck is going on. So I'm going to assume, are you spending all of your money? Are you running out of money? Because why? Why? Why go against my girl owes taxes? That has to be it. She has to owe some exorbitant amount of money in taxes in order to be used in this way. Used as the face of, we don't give a fuck about you poor bitches' oppression. Buy some shit. Okay, girl. Okay, girl, damn. That's what's going on there. I don't know why that was so confusing to some people. Like this very blatantly disrespectful ass commercial, and y'all online like, girl, I don't understand. What's going on? What's going on? What's going on is Sephora and Mariah Carey are telling your broke ass that you can't cancel Christmas. And you can't do shit about the current state of affairs. You just got to deal with it and keep spending all your fucking money. Child, that's what they were saying. That's what they was basically saying to you. So let's go ahead and get into the Blueface and Krishan Rock of it all, y'all. Regrettably, all right. Regrettably, Blueface is out of prison. We don't know why his face looks like somebody that got bargain basement gender affirming surgery, because that's what this looks like. Like his face to me looks like when my one homeboy was getting gender affirming care and he was getting filler in his cheeks to make his cheekbones look more rounded. Made his face look a little weird. Like, kind of how Tamar looks. That's what this looks like.
24 hours to follow a nigga before it's a secret society type thing going on. Schoolyard crib. Blueface home.
Yeah. This nigga's gross. Nigga's really gross. All right. So he got out. And the first thing that I saw was Stewie going off.
Yeah, just PSA, I didn't approve for no crackhead bitch to be around my kids, so I hope everyone's in the same place when I arrive. I'm on the way. I'm on the way.
She looked like she got her face beat to show up the fight. Y'all know this is a reality show within itself.
Oh, look at that. Look at
I saw somebody in my comments. I don't know if because every time I clicked on a comment, it would like disappear. So I didn't know whether it was there or not, or Instagram was tripping. But somebody was in my comments on my post about Blueface, and they were saying that he had muscles and he had muscles. And I'm like, no, he's fat. There's nothing wrong with being fat, but it's not muscle, honey. It's fat.
Junior. Baby Jesus. He Porter now. He not Junior, but if he kept alone.
So y'all still don't know the baby's name. Okay.
Still be Junior. No, I don't like that.
So you don't want him to be Krishan Jr. anymore.
Junior. What about CJ? Who's CJ?
Yeah, I like CJ. I like CJ.
Of course you do.
Or Sonny. I like Sonny too.
Sonny, I call him.
I feel like you don't like to call him Junior because it's Krishan Jr. and it's not Blueface Jr. And you did that when you were angry with him, but now he's out of jail, and all the endorphins are running to your little brain, and you're remembering how fun it was to be in this toxic, weird ass relationship before, So now it's like, don't call him the name that I named him when I was mad. No. And I don't know why everybody keeps saying she needs a blood test. Why? I thought they already did that. This is that nigga's baby. This is that nigga's baby. And even if it wasn't, this is that nigga's baby. And I'm not accepting or recognizing anything else. The baby is 2.
Only I can call him Sonny.
All right, Sonny.
Only I can call him Sonny. Come on, JJ.
All right, brother.
So yeah. So Jaden popped up.
One thing for sure and 2 things for certain. You bitches go.
She thought about it. She rehearsed it. 1 thing's for sure, 2 things for certain.
Go on live talking about, and if you talk about my son and anybody that talk about my son and this is what happens to them and da-da-da-da. No, and if any bitch play about my kids or disrespect my kids or disrespect me about my kids, yeah, we gonna see how far I'm willing to take you. I'm not no buster bitch about my kids, okay? I don't let anybody just play with them. I don't let anybody just be around my kid. I don't let anybody.
You let their daddy be around them. Girl, I'm sorry. I think you very much play about yourself and you play about them kids. Because you had a baby with Blueface. Like, Blueface is extremely mean and disrespectful. We're gonna get to it. Like, the fact that you had multiple children with that man, girl, you absolutely play about those children. Girl, you play all day about you and them kids.
It ain't like that over here, okay?
What? Sure, Stewie.
Play that over. You guys want to go bowling?
That's also weird to say all of that in front of your little girl. She's adorable, but I can already tell y'all didn't stress that baby out. That little baby's face tells me that she's seen and heard way too much for her to be this young. Poor baby.
Bowling, 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 bowling. One thing.
Adorable. Adorable little thing. Ooh, child, ugly people make beautiful babies. Okay. She said, a bitch. If a bitch will poison her own baby, why the fuck would I want them around mine? I mean, great question. And honestly, I don't know why you still want to be attached to these people. I guess because there's money to be made. And if you're not attached to these, crackhead people, then you don't have any clout. Like if she's not attached to them, she's just some, basic bitch, Mexican Stewie looking bitch. That's it. Like you're not special if you're not connected to 2, crackheads. That's sad. Hello, motherfucker. Okay, so less than 24 hours after his release, Krishan Rock is right back in Blueface's home. The cycle seems to be repeating at the same house she allegedly trashed while he was locked up.
What does that boy got me still here?
She knew that already, not her. Knew that already. Told her that already. Now I'm finna show my ass. The bitch went already like, oh, you're not really telling the truth. All right, watch this. I'm gonna show you the truth. Dead on. I'm gonna show you the truth.
Child, he went to DDG's and now he up there with no shirt on, trying to show us that, you know, he's made some gains fighting all them grown ass men off his booty.
Bitch, I'm not telling you. All right, I'm finna show you.
But to me, it's not like it's not enough muscle. It's more weight with a little bit of muscle. It's not enough muscle. If you didn't get out of jail looking like Gucci, you fat.
Buddy, you ain't got nothing to do with nothing. I'm just here popping my shit. Cause I'm honest, right? I'm too honest, huh? Sometimes like, damn nigga, like why you tell me that type shit, huh? All right. You're not like, you're like a yellow lab. Damn. You like baby like a yellow lab. I ain't gonna give her the golden retriever because you know, she ain't been doing the right shit all the time, but I'm getting you.
Yeah, don't y'all? I mean, listen, I feel like I don't know what type of girl you are if you aren't willing to take humiliation from a man. Like, if you're not willing to have him play you out in front of people, talk to you crazy, refer to you as a fucking dog, and please don't get me wrong. You know what I'm saying? Like, I get what he means. He don't like her.
Yellow lab. I was just in here talking about wiener dogs and chihuahuas. I ain't calling.
You ain't gonna fight him?
Boy got me still here.
Is that food on the floor?
She knew that already. Nah.
I don't know what's going on. Did they fuck? It looked like they fucked. This is what Carlisa said.
I had nothing against her bringing her child, whatever. She stalked us. She pulled up in a black truck. Nobody asked for her to come, but I get it. That's my son's possible child. She brought.
Possible? You're still saying that's your son's possible child? We're still acting like that's not his kid, even with all of this? Wow. Y'all are so weird. Like, this is like the weirdest, most like degenerate nutbag shit.
The child, that's what he's supposed to do. But touching me and touching my hair and all of that other stuff, I asked Krishan 2 or 3 days ago if she wanted me to take the baby up to the jail with the other kids, and she called me all kind of bitches, and I'm gonna post it so y'all know that this is her playing her shenanigans. She called me all kind of bitches, told me I'd never see her fucking son, stay the fuck away from her, all of that shit. She's playing internet games. She's playing with my grandkids. She's playing with her own child. She's playing internet games right now. I'm going to post the messages where she is literally cussing me out, threatening me and everything.
She's not playing. This is who she is. I wish y'all would stop like allowing people to use that. I'm just playing. I'm just joking. No, you're not. That's who you are. We can laugh and admit it. You're a piece of shit. It's not a joke.
And all I asked her was, do you want me to bring the baby up there? No, I don't want you touching my hair today and trying to be extra friendly so you could get Journey on camera so Jaden can come up there and destroy the grandkids' whole moment with their dad after 2 years. You would do that? She attacked my security.
So, yeah, how did she know where they were? Like, why would y'all... Girl, this is just so ignorant.
Security guards on camera, federal agents. She attacked the security guards on camera. It's on camera. Okay. She attacked the fucking security guards. Jonathan is caught in the middle of...
Jonathan is not caught in the middle of anything. Jonathan is like a grown, big ass, fat ass man now who just got out of jail. And I think it's funny that no matter how big and strong the men are, they can never handle their own shit. They can never handle their own shit. Like, this man is not like an infant, but somehow, some way, he can't handle this girl. He can't get her away from him. No, I think he wants her there. I think he enjoys having someone that is so crazy about him that she's so obsessed with him. I think Blueface essentially doesn't like himself. And the fact that this crazy ass bitch is so obsessed with him, I think it intrigues him. Even though he doesn't really like her, she annoys him. Yeah, he gets clout off her, all of that, but he really enjoys how far she's willing to like degrade herself for him. Like, that's what it is. And she's willing to do that. That's why I always think it's so interesting. The girls that always want to talk about, oh, I'll beat your ass, I'll beat your ass, I'll beat your ass. Right? Like she was jumping up like she wanted to fight. Right? But girl, you don't even like yourself. You don't even like yourself. Because if you liked yourself, you would never let anybody treat you like this. I just want y'all to be clear. Like, if a man is talking to you any way, shape, or form like this, he does not like you, and you apparently have not grown to like yourself yet.
Now I'm finna embarrass you because I tell this bitch the truth. She put up outside, I tell her the truth. Hey, look. Busy right now.
DDG is pathetic. I just want to say that because I feel like his energy this entire time feels like he's doing this, but he's not really into it. That's what it gives. It gives, I wish I didn't have to do this. Like, I wish I could make money some other way, but my pockets are a little funny right now. So yeah, y'all come on my stream and do all of this weird shit.
You feel me?
Oh, this just happened?
Yeah. No. She came, and I told her, like, look, I got to do this real fast for one. She cool. She respected all that. I caught her on the live stream.
This nigga sitting there like he's scared to make any sudden moves.
On your stream, man. People just texted me and said that I look like fuck them people, bitch. On dead homies. I don't know them people. Dead homies. I'm too honest with these bitches for them to be like acting like I'm deceptive. You feel me? I told the bitch the whole script today. All the shit.
Yeah.
You know what she said? Oh, you're like downplaying it. You're lying. Bitch, I told you I fucked this bitch.
So he did fuck Krishan the day he got out of jail. Got it.
Yeah, I told that bitch in the pen. She like,
look how these niggas looking at him. So I think it's interesting whenever men who care about themselves are like, and I don't mean like care about themselves. I mean like, nigga, I don't give a fuck about you enough to sacrifice myself for you. How they act when they're around men that are like little tornadoes, they bitch up. They get quiet. They may not agree. They may not even like the nigga, but they're not going to make any sudden moves.
You know, this bitch start posting all the shits on the internet, right?
This nigga looks crazy.
She like, oh man, you're downplaying this. You said this was your friend. And yeah.
Child, I don't care about any young, and I don't mean like I don't care, like, I don't hope nothing bad happens to the young girl, but any girl that's trying to be in a relationship with Blueface, girl, please, nobody cares. That's why he talking about you like this on his live. Let me read to y'all so y'all understand what's going on. Shout out to Nick at Night. Blueface does his first live stream with DDG after being released from prison. Before this clip, he called a random girl who was trying to link to Hunch and blasted her on speaker, being thirsty for community peen. So that's one thing, like that's extremely embarrassing. You talking to this woman, you're trying to make her think that you like her. And then when you get out of jail and she thinking that y'all are about the hunt, she's all excited. And you call her and blast her and call her thirsty and basically humiliate her on a stream. And no woman is not like, no person period is not going to feel like shit after somebody does something like that to them. But that's the type of person that Blueface is. So for everybody out there that was like, oh, Blueface wasn't the problem. Are you a crackhead too? Questions I have for people that come to conclusions is, such as that. But yes, I'm sorry. Let me repeat. That was before this clip. Then after, he called the girl Angela, he told was his girlfriend while he was in prison. Okay. So there was some girl named Angela that was obviously raised by people that didn't care about her because she ended up in a relationship with Blueface. The only thing I can assume is if one or more of your parents did not care about you. And that's why you ended up in a relationship with Blueface after all we've seen of him. Because there's no way he's being nice to you enough for you to be dealing with that. You know what I'm saying? So he calls the Angela girl, to which she asked why she wasn't with him. Like, why you ain't come get me? Well, that's because he's with Krishan. While speaking to him, And before people DM'd Angela telling her the foolishness he was doing on live stream, she expressed she was embarrassed from him calling other chicks. He stated he wanted a girl that don't care about being embarrassed. So he doesn't want a girl that has any type of self-esteem whatsoever. After hanging up the phone with her, he stated to DDG how he wants a girl to bark like a dog and jump on one foot like Coming to America. Sounds fun. He stated he wants a girl to just support him with whatever or whoever he chooses to do and just accept it. He then talked about how he sleeps with all his friends, then insinuated he told Angela about sleeping with someone. After much of his foolishness, Krishan then enters the stream. She is extremely happy to be in his presence, popping pimples on his back and fanning him with a hat. She got very excited. He said that she could be his new B. The stream is exactly what I predicted would happen. I said in a video he was going to embarrass the Angela chick and do all this by the way. Him and Krishan are very predictable. They both try and prove they can pull each other from whoever and swap fluids and use people as pawns in their fake relationships to get each other's attention. My prediction is Krishan will try her hardest to get pregnant, to have an even amount of children with him, as Jaden and the toxic saga will continue with him, swapping between her and the new girls entering the circus. Neither Krishan or Blue have changed one bit, and the cycle will repeat. And I agree with this. That's a lot of disrespectful shit for a nigga that's only been out of jail for 24 hours. Let's see. Did I print it? His mom said that she beat up the security guard. She stalked them. Yeah, I don't believe that. I believe you may not have known that she was supposed to come, but I think he knew she was supposed to come. I also think that Blueface knows that that's his child. Honestly, I felt better about watching him hold the baby because I was just like, oh, well, maybe he'll get the baby some help. Right? Maybe. He can't be any worse than Krishan in this instance, can he? Maybe he'll get the baby some help, y'all.
Now I'm finna embarrass you because I tell this bitch the truth. She pulled up outside, I tell her the truth. Hey, look. Busy right now, you feel me?
Oh, this just happened?
Yeah. No. She came, and I told her, like, look.
All right, yeah, we saw that one. We saw when she came out in this one. I think there was another one, y'all. Hold up. Yeah. Okay. I don't know why they're playing music. At least Blue trying to bond with Junior. He can't hold up his own neck. He's trying to pick his neck up, but he can't. Yeah, I don't think this is going to be much better. He's trying to pick up his neck.
You said, yeah,
there we go. Gravity. Help.
Hold on.
Don't hit him in the face, Krishan.
Do it one more time.
Because y'all know how much she like to hit the baby in the face whenever his eyes go cross. She like to hit him in the face and shit to make the eyes go back. And y'all think she gonna have another baby? Let me tell y'all something. If they have, like, I hate the like bad things that I'm thinking about, but I don't think she should be able to have another child. I don't think she should be able to have another child. I think if people like prove that they can't take care of the first one, they shouldn't be able to have another one. And she's not taking care of this one.
You falling asleep?
You ain't pop up yet though, bro. You probably got to put it on everyone.
Yeah, he can't hold his neck up. It's something. Like he moving it, but you could tell he needs like help to hold his head up. And you could tell, like, whenever she is on camera with that baby, you could tell she's embarrassed.
Just came back from Venus. Just came back from Mars. I've been on my shit, I feel like him. I've been on the road, I can't wait for you on the Timbs. Bitcoin on the floor last night, I think I lost an M. I be on the house, that's just my friend. That's just my.
I feel like a lot of people are raised by like crackheads like this. You know what I mean? A lot of people were raised by crackheads like this. That's why so many people like that enjoy watching this, because this reminds them of their childhood. They grew up in, some one bedroom apartment, and at the beginning, their parents were in the house fucking and fighting. No shirt on, no teeth. That's what this is given. And I think it's sad. And I don't think these people should be able to have children. I don't care. I don't care. Take them away immediately. Any child that comes into this situation, take them away. She's still kissing on him, y'all. She's still kissing on him. And it's like, girl, this nigga does not. Oh my God. Like, it's just so embarrassing, y'all. It's so embarrassing. It's so hard to watch. It's so cringe. Like, things this dark and this fucked up, I feel like will only end even more fucked up. Like, when we really think about it, like, how do y'all think this is going to end? How did everybody else's crackhead parents fare? Did they die, or did they go to jail, or did they get clean? Did they also have a learning disability on top of that? Because both of these motherfuckers are like learning disability on top of all the other shit. So even if they, get clean and they get their lives together, you're still going to have to deal with the fact that they're not firing on all cylinders. So the connections are not being made. And he walking around, I guess they about to go fuck. He walking around with no shirt on to show us that he been putting them up, and this is still not given. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's gross. That's really, really gross, you guys. But that's what's going on with that. So Blueface is out, Krishan and the whole motley crew of fucked up individuals that for some reason no one has taken their children away are on the internet. Again, I'm sure we'll see more of this. My God. All right. And then lastly, Layla Ali did a response video to Clarissa's video. Y'all know Clarissa came out, copied Layla, and then Layla released part 2.
Female fighter who wins a WBC title receives her belt with my face displayed on it. Now that truly is something special to me. So, did her plan work? Did she make me mad enough to come out of retirement after 18 years and start training again to make her dream of fighting me and having a big payday courtesy of Layla Ali come true?
Did she say that everyone receives a belt with her face on it? My God, on today.
Absolutely not. After years of blatant lies and vile disrespect, making unsolicited negative remarks about me, questioning the legitimacy of my boxing legacy, and having the audacity to cross the line by disrespecting my deceased father, trying to use his name to discredit his daughter.
Listen, Muhammad Ali would never. Her daddy would never. Her daddy would never. Maybe
I'd be like, listen, maybe if we find out who your daddy is, we can compare. But I don't know. If you can't tell me about your daddy, don't tell me about mine.
she don't have that in her genes.
She will not be rewarded with the opportunity to share the ring with me or anything else. There's your answer. Every female.
No. And please understand, she was trying to bait her into a fight. She was trolling her for years, trying to bait her into a fight. She was. But anybody that knows their worth in a situation, they know that any type of fight with them would be clout for her. And if I don't fuck with you, I'm not going to then go and, let's fight so we can make money. Girl, fuck you. Find another way to eat, but it won't be off me after you done said I can't fight and I ain't shit and all of that. Girl, go to hell. Go to hell. I still have more wins than you. Now what? I was like, y'all was talking about Clarissa as if Clarissa like has had more More knockouts than Layla. It's funny. It's really, really funny. But yeah, no, bitch. Find another way. Find another way. Let me see. Was there anything else? Was there anything? Is that Trina? I wonder if her and that nigga still together. That barely looked like her face. Child, they be face tuning the fuck out them pictures. Okay, I just wanted to make sure that nothing else had transpired with Clarissa. But yeah, girl, that's the show for today. I hope y'all enjoyed it. Like, comment, subscribe. Sign up for Reset by Design Wellness, girl. We take trips. We go out the country. We see new things. We experience life. We have a good time. Okay. We know the meaning of a good time, girl. So I love you guys. I hope y'all have a good rest of y'all day. And I will see y'all tomorrow. Okay. Peace out.